There we go. That looks good. Evening all. As per usual, give us a thumbs up under the video if you can hear and see loud and clear, or type something in the comments, and then I know everything's working okay. Marvellous. Just give it a second or two and see if there's anybody there. Is there anybody there? Let's see. Oh, there we are. Getting a couple of thumbs. Marvellous. Thank you very much. Must be working then. Right. Good-o. Right. Gosh, been a busy, crazy week. Evening, Peter. Yeah, loads of stuff come in. I've been busy today, as much as anything, trying to sort space out. But anyway, that's beside the point. So I've got some more machines uploaded today. Let's have a look. If we go on machines, here we are. So that Bandit was in last time. It was one a chap bought and then decided perhaps he didn't really need a Bandit after all. Or I think actually it might be a case of his wife didn't think he needed a Bandit after all, should we say. But anyway, there we are. Eden Peter. So that one again. And then some machines, a very nice Ollie Wales Into Space Allwyn. All restored. Old penny, locks, keys, everything ready to go. So that's very nice. No reserve, here to go. So don't miss that one. They don't come up very often, those ones. Evening, Gary. And any questions on any of these, fire away as we go or whatever. I know there's with a slight lag, so I'll do my best to answer them. Strato Play, another one, Ollie Wales. We don't actually see that one particularly often. This one is for restoration. It's all there mechanically. There's no back in the cabinet, no top flash. And you'll see on this straight-on photograph as the cover for the little ball hammer cover thing is there. It's just come unsoldered, so everything is there basically. Cabinet's actually nice, good, straight condition. It's not all nudged around the locks or anything with a screwdriver. It does need new locks, but other than that, it should come up quite nicely. And all in for restoration. There's a rare beast. We've got not only one, but we've got two. We've got a selector cup as well. This one, you'll notice, has still got one of my old lot numbers on it from donkeys years ago. Sort of back in Huntington's days, I think those style of big lot labels were. Presumably unrestored then, and is sat unrestored ever since, waiting to be done. So again, it needs a back. Other than that, I think it was all there. It's got its original locks and original keys, which is nice. So yeah, it's sort of a strip and a varnish job, that one really. All the trips are there. Oh, I haven't signed in there because I can't see the big fit off. Duh, idiot, never mind. You know, for the 246 payout, so they're all there on that one. So yep, that's a sort of an easy restoration project for somebody. Again, it's a nice straight case. No major damage or anything on it. Then we've got a fruit bowl. Again, nice condition. It's on old penny. It's been sleeved down. The payout tube has been sleeved down to take 2 peas. There's 1 peas in the little window on the front of the machine for some bizarre reason. And the kind of the coin acceptor is sort of sleeved down for 2 peas as well, I think. So you just need to take the bit of bar out and the bit of tube out of the payout, and it's back on old penny. Nicely on this one, the top, the cast top flash hasn't been, you know, ground out like they sometimes grind out the 1D to make 1p or 2p or whatever. So that's nice and good. Chrome's pretty good. Cabinet's lovely. Yeah, so that's a nice machine for somebody. A little master vending machine. That's quite sweet. I don't get that many English gumball machines. Been restored. It's an old penny. All its decals on it. Yeah, not much else you can say about it really. Nice little machine. The globe's good. It even comes full of gumballs. I don't know how long they've been in there though. You probably wouldn't want to eat them, should we say, but it looks pretty. That one, 3 jacks, one of the older Repro ones. This machine I actually recognise. Dave and I used to operate this years ago. We had this in pubs in the Black Country, so I can tell you it definitely works. It's a sort of copy of the Gottlieb, Rockola. They all made them, very similar sort of things, but very well made. I think they were done early 80s. I think we actually bought it from the States and had it shipped in just to give it a try. We stuck it on one of the bars we used to have cranes in on 5p's. It actually took surprisingly good money. I think we put it in just when the new 5p coin came out, whatever year that was, the new little 5p's. But it'll run on cents or 1p's or anything small like that, sixpences or whatever you like, really. But yeah, it did surprisingly well. I remember it was worth doing. I don't know why we didn't buy more, really. But there we are. So that's that one. But now it's kind of 40 years old and mellowed down a bit. It looks quite nice. It looks like a real one, as it were. So it's fun to find that again. Just shows you everything goes round and round and round in circles. And then a really nice Columbia. This is the Gold Award version, which it seems you don't see as often as the jackpot front version, with a little drawer to collect your winnings in underneath the Gold Awards. It's all been restored, very nicely restored, polished, painted, etc. It does seem to be jammed at the minute, so if I get time I'll have a look and try and unjam it. It's been that many years since I've had one of these to play with, I can't kind of remember what it's supposed to do. So it'll take a bit of head scratching. But as far as I can see, it's all there. It doesn't appear to be broken or damaged or anything. It is just a coin jam, I think. If any of you are coming to view and know better than I can, you can probably unjam it in a few seconds. So there we are. Again, nice tidy machine, which you don't see very often. So that's that one. And what else? Oh, the sweets was on before, wasn't it? So yeah, so there's that batch there. And then tomorrow I've got another 10, I think, machines to put on, probably tomorrow. Let me just think what there is. Have some tea, that'll jog my memory as to what there is. So there is a Brian's 11s streamlined case. Nice. That's an old penny. Keys and everything. There's the best restored Bradley's Challenger you'll ever see. It's like brand new inside out. It's been completely stripped down, every last nut and bolt, all refinished, repolished. The case is like glass, it's that shiny. I don't know how they get such a good finish on it. Chrome polish, whatever it needs. A fabulous one. So it's Challenger. There's a Wonders Wonder Pool, I think it is, Allwyn. Again, a 246, the one where it keeps the balls in the back flash on the pools card. I think it's Wonder Pools, isn't it? And that's dead original, untouched, basically. I think it's got its original locks and keys and everything. I don't think there's ever been. I might have new keys to the locks, but it's original locks anyway. So that's nice. There's a, what else was there? Brian's clock, number 999, serial number. So that might suit one or two of you, perhaps. That's quite intriguing to have 999 serial number. That one's stripping and polishing. It's painted black at the minute, but it works fine. It's on old penny. Evening, David. So if you want a bit of a unique clock, that's quite a good one, especially for those of you who like the serial numbers on Brian's. There's a Waltonian merchandiser, old penny. There's a bar billiards table, nice one, nice tidy one. What else is there? How many is that? That's about half a dozen. There's more yet then. There's a digger's machine, like a sort of tip 'em off type thing. The little digger buckets fill up with pennies and tip over when they're full. That's on old penny. There's a waltzer machine, tip 'em off type thing. That's rather good. It's like a fairground waltzer ride, and the waltzer cars fill up with pennies, and when they're full, they tip out. And the actual thing goes around like a model fairground ride. That's rather good. We like that. There's an early working model, steam engine, like a Stephenson rocket type engine, all in brass. What else was there? How many is that? I don't know. I think that might be about it. It's about 10 anyway to do tomorrow. There's another couple of machines coming with Alan on. I think there's an Allwyn and a Bandit coming with Alan on the 19th. And then there's whatever else arrives next week. So I think there's going to be around about 50 machines by the looks of things this time. And then there's also loads of other stuff to catalogue. Oh, the camera's really bad tonight, isn't it? Maybe move it that way a bit. Oh, there we are. That's a bit better. Some circus stuff, posters and programs and stuff. There's a whole load of 4 or 5 boxes of magic stuff to go through. Magic tricks, magic books, all that kind of stuff. There's some more automata coming. 2 pieces, I think, there's more automata coming. One's a hand crank job, and one's like a working model type thing of what is it, actually like a little house with people in it, Campbell Green or something. So it's quite nice. Might make a good coin op. You stick in the cabinet. What else? There's some more fairground art coming next week. The puppets machine for hopefully, fingers crossed, finally coming next week. I've got to find somewhere to put it yet, mind you. Pelham puppets. One of the big ones with like 20 or 30 puppets in or whatever it's got in it. Yeah, fairground art, some nice signage. What else? What else? Some advertising stuff. There's quite a few little advertising bits, nice little show cards and bits and bobs. So yeah, a lot of stuff basically. It's going to be a big auction. Peter says, is the Digger a War Machine, Pete Barson model or arcade piece? The Digger one is not a Pete Barson. The Waltzers is a Pete Barson. The Diggers one is I'll remember the chap's name in a minute. From Birmingham. Yeah, made it years ago. Yeah, it was on Dave Hooper's arcade for quite a while. We used to travel that, which he hasn't done for several years, hence he sold the stuff off in lockdown, I think. So yeah, it's quite a good little thing. Looks very Brinesy, very Brines style cabinet. The shape of it and whatnot, kind of the top flash thing. Good thing. Always took loads of money. I remember when I used to look after Dave's arcade sometimes with him. It did take a lot of money. So yeah, good little thing. So it's kind of yeah, War Machine or countertop really, because it's quite deep. But it's War Machine size, kind of Allwyn size, but quite deep. So you want to put it on a countertop. Sort of clock, like about a Brian's clock sort of size thing. So that's quite good. Do it in your arcade, definitely. Yeah, what else? I'm sure there's some more stuff. There's that much stuff come in this past week. It's gone crazy. But I can't remember it all. But anyway, stay tuned to the website, obviously, and you will see, no doubt. Also, hopefully, the end of next week. Yes, the end of next week. I'm going to try and have a go and look at the cellar stuff and get a bit of a list of that. So I think there's somewhere between about 30 and 40 machines, I think. There'll probably be some spares and bits and bobs as well, whatever else, you know, is there. And that will be a separate auction. It's all no reserve. We'll look to do that hopefully early September, I think. So we've got this next auction is 31st of July. The vintage movement after that will be the end of September, which I think is about the 25th from memory. That's my little calendar. August the 25th, I think that'll be, yeah. Sorry, September the 25th, rather. So we might look at something like about September the 4th, maybe, for the seller auction. I'm not sure. Obviously, I've got to get the stuff here. And I'm talking with them about doing a bit of deal with them to get the stuff. So I'll spend a bit of time kind of cleaning it up, because you can't see half of it. It's that filthy dirty. And squirt a bit of WD-40 in it, and not full restorations. Obviously, I haven't got time, but just to kind of free stuff and get it going, as it were, if we can, if assuming it is. For what little I saw, it looked like it probably is all complete, or very nearly anyway. So that's good. So there's that, and then I've got the other auction of all the spares. There's probably 150 lots maybe of spares. So we're going to try one of the timed auctions for that. There's a lot, in fact they're mostly War Machine spares, lots of Allwyn spares. But a lot of the things, I think I said before, there's a lot of them, there's only like one of each thing, or one or two of each bit. Some there's more of. So what I intend to do with that, we'll try one of the timed auction things to see how people get on with that. That'll be a good test of it. And then a few other things that there's a few of, more than one of. I'll stick on as well as buy it now on the website. But yeah, I think we'll give that a go for spares. Yeah, so it's busy. This weekend, if you're coming tomorrow, Saturday, I'm sort of around. I'm a bit busy, I'm in and out, but I'm kind of aroundish. If you need to come tomorrow, let me know, we'll sort something out. Sunday, I'm having a day off, so I'm turning the phone off, turning the email off, turning everything off, and having a very rare day off for me. And then next week, Monday's a bit tricky. The rest of the week, I think I'm around most of the week in Cambridge. Well, I'll probably be in Leamington one day, maybe the middle of the week, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. If you want to meet in Leamington, let me know. Pictures, any Oliver Wales locks? Yeah, I think there is some locks, yes. I'm pretty sure there was some locks. And all that lot. I know there was like Allwyn handles, flickers, hammers, ball hammers, the little arrows that go above the payout knobs. What else was there? There were some pennies. I think there were some little pennies only labels. Ball galleries. The bit that goes round the ball galleries, the kind of the chrome flash bit. I don't think there was any track. I don't think there was any Allwyn track, was there? Can't remember. Some early pinball bits as well, sort of 30s pinball bits and bobs. All sorts of stuff like that. Can you update the courier schedule, please? Let me have a look. Where are we up to? I can, when Alan sends it to me, basically. He sort of sends me 3 months at a time. Oh, yeah, into July. Yeah, he must be due an email very soon then. So yeah, so he's here next on the 19th, I think he's coming. He's dropping some stuff off for the auction. And I'll ask him to do new schedule. But yeah, entries for this auction close on the 17th strictly, because I need time to process it all. There's a lot yet to do. The only exception to that, as I said before, is if you're sending stuff in via Alan, he's actually coming on the 19th. As long as it's booked in and I know it's coming by the 17th, that's sort of when the catalogue closes, as it were. And obviously, the bits will arrive me a couple of days later. That's fine. So anything then after the 17th will go into the next auction at the end of September. Just so you know on that. And as I say, then there's lots of other stuff. It's just been a bit wild with machines this past week. There's lots more advertising bits, there's books, there's circus stuff, there's another arcade front, there's more automata, there's more fairgrounds, more of everything basically. There's magic stuff. I think there's a few toys coming, if I remember rightly. Saw somebody said they're sending some toys in. So yeah, there'll be a bit of everything really, which is good. So yeah, there we are. All good stuff. So as I say, if there's any questions on any of these machines, either fire away now or just ping me a message and ask. Each one's done 4 or 5 photographs. Some of the stuff I catalogued earlier needs some more photographs yet. So somebody asked about the shocker, for some detailed pictures on the shocker, so I'll do them. So I've only got one at the minute. I think we just had a really short time when that stuff come in, so they got a quick snap each. I need to go back and do some more photographs of the internals and whatnot. So I'll get those organised over the next week or so. So next week, hopefully, sort of, yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I can catch up with a load more photographs. All good. So it looks like it's been a good sale. So I think there'll be sort of 50 machines. There'll probably be about 300 or so lots altogether, I should think, at a guess. Looking at how things are going at the moment. So yeah, it's all good. And then with the next two, we'll try and do the spares and the seller auction. I'll try and slot them both into September before the September sale proper. I've still got 2 or 3 other auction schedules just of stuff from here, sort of house clearance stuff to do as well. So I don't know if I'll be able to slot those in, but they're not quite so crucial, obviously, because they're all my stuff, so it doesn't really matter. But the quicker I can sell the stuff, the quicker I can make more space, basically. So yeah, there we are. Chris is looking forward to it. Excellent, that's what I like to hear. So Sunday night there won't be a video, but I'll do another one I think tomorrow night. I'll send the usual email out I usually do on a Sunday, the kind of weekly newsletter. I'll send out tomorrow. So say by tomorrow night there'll be another 10 machines or so to look at, as well as hopefully a bit of other stuff as well if I can get that on. Yeah, I get these machines done because you just generally require a bit more work in terms of photograph and descriptions and one thing and another. Book's easy, just slap it on the scanner, but machines take a bit more effort to photograph and check over, and they're the things that people ask all the questions about, so I'll try and get those up earlier than the other stuff. Peter's off, nighty night. Catch you tomorrow, hopefully. So there we are. So it's all looking good. Any more questions, fire away. Otherwise, I'll finish my tea and I'll go and have something to eat and carry on. And then we'll hopefully catch up tomorrow night. That's Saturday night for a change instead of Sunday. If you're not too busy out on the razzle or whatever it is you do on a Saturday night. So yeah, fire away if you need to know anything. While I finish my tea, otherwise we'll carry on. I haven't had too much time this week to do any more kind of archivey stuff or you know, old photographs on that, so there probably won't be any of those this week. Because obviously it's full steam ahead on the auction at the moment, but hopefully we'll get back to doing some more of that soon. Peter sent me a whole load of photographs through, which is nice. I haven't even time to look at them yet, of Scarborough, was it, I think? So perhaps try and pull some of those out on what have we done with the email? Saturday? Yes, Scarborough. So we'll perhaps have a look at some of those on tomorrow night. Yeah, there we are. So I think that's about it from me. Anything you need to know in the meantime, you know where I am. So tomorrow, if you want to come, I'm in Cambridge, but a bit of a busy day in and out. So do get in touch first. Don't just turn up because you might not find me here. Sunday I'm closed, I'm having a day off. The next week I'll be around Cambridge most of it, probably Leamington, maybe Wednesday or Thursday, sort of midweekish, for half a day or so, if you want to meet there for anything. And then entries close for the auction next Sunday, so just bear that in mind. We are, David says, good things to come, but nighty night. Catch you hopefully tomorrow night. Yeah, so watch this space, as I say. In the meantime, if you need me, ping me a message, and we'll go from there. So let me just stick in here. Night all. Next video tomorrow, Saturday, for a change, 8:05 p.m. as usual. Yeah, shove that in there, and hopefully catch you then. Right, night night. Have a good one, whatever you're up to. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peter says, loads more pics, those just from one arcade. Excellent. Keep them coming. Keep taking them. They want to get this map thing done. We'll start piling them all on there. Which is quite a good project, these sort of pictures. The thing is, you think, 10 years' time, you imagine now if you had a whole load of pictures from an arcade 20 years back or even 10 years back. They'd be kind of like gold dust, wouldn't they? We'd be getting really excited over them. So yeah, if we can get people to take them now, in 10 years' time, or probably even 5 years' time, the speed that things are going at in arcade game development, I think pictures taken today are going to be interesting in fewer years' time than we think, if that makes sense. That's not very good English, but you know what I mean. So yeah. Right, yes, so I'm off. Nighty night. Catch you hopefully tomorrow. The one after that we Tuesday as usual. Nighty night.